Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Miss Toy the Review. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey, to my glow up crew. So I call my subscribers my glowies, my glow up crew, because we are improving ourselves in every area of our lives. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you part of my family. So today, what I wanted to talk about is doing a goal check. So at the beginning of the year, we all decided a lot of people didn't want to do New Year's resolution, and I totally understand it. At first I was just like, well, what's the difference? But what the difference is between a New Year's resolution and just having a goal is because even if you don't make it or you mess up that first week or second week, you don't feel defeated because it's a lifetime goal that you have for yourself. And so if you get off track, you could just get back on track and you don't feel like, oh, well, forget it and throw your hands up in the air. Okay, so today I want to talk about where are we now with our goals. So we are going into the month of March. Today is the last day of February, I believe. And so because of that, I want us to look at our goals and see, okay, what goals did I make for myself at the beginning of the year and how am I doing right now? And so, because I'm asking you this question, I have to ask myself the same question. And so, some of the goals that I had for myself at the beginning of the year, one of the goals was for my fitness. And so, let me look at that. So, I wanted to start Pilates class, which I did start Pilates class in January. So, at the beginning of the year, I purchased me three Pilates classes for the month of January. I did attend all three of those classes. I really enjoyed it. The weather kind of turned for the worse, and then I did not purchase any classes for February. Okay. So, and then I started saying, well, you know what? I want to save some money. And even though I really enjoy this class, maybe I'll just do Pilates online for a while and then I'll go back into the studio when the weather breaks. So I started trying to follow this lady that I was hearing on TikTok called Izzy. And so I went online, YouTube, and I pulled her up, even bought the equipment for her class. And when I tell you, I just was not into it. It was very intense. It's just not like how I think my Pilates instructor is very intense too, but I just like her a lot better. Okay. So I did one class online, and after that, I never went back to her channel. But she's very popular. So you might like her. Her name is Izzy Pilates or something like that, Izzy or something. Well, anyway, so I did not do my Pilates for the month of February. And then I also wanted to take a strength training class. So I already had a class in mind that I wanted to join, but I hadn't been to his class in a few years. Okay. So I just assumed he still had the class because I follow him online. Well, when I tried to purchase the class online, I didn't see the class available. So I was real confused. So I reached out to him and he told me he no longer offered the strength training class. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week so that I can lift heavy or whatever. And so, having an honest conversation, I went to the gym in January one time, real motivated, and I don't think I went back to the gym again. Okay. Now, I have been working out at home. I didn't go to the gym, but I've been working out faithfully at home. So what does that look like? I've been walking on my walking pad. I do about 30 minutes, at least 4 to 5 times a week. I do aerobic exercise online. I do that about 3 days a week. Okay. And for my birthday back in January, I did get some heavier dumbbells. So now I have 5 pounds, 8 pounds, 10 pounds, and 15-pound dumbbells. So I would do workouts with those dumbbells as well. So now that I look at that, now I'm about to reevaluate myself and my goals going into March. And I'm like, okay, Toy, you didn't really, master your goals like you wanted to back in for January and February. But now you at a new month. And so now it's time for you to really, get the ball rolling. So now that we're going into March, I'm about to really push myself and try to get into this gym. I'm not going to say try. I'm going to get into the gym. I'm not going to just do workouts at home. And just so that I can use certain machines, especially for my thighs, my hips, and everything, for my whole body. Because it's just things that I could do at the gym that I just cannot do at home. So I will be going back to the gym. Now, when it comes to, so that's the fitness part. Now, when it comes to the health part, I have made all my doctor's appointments like I planned. I've done all of that. And then, so food wise, I've been doing pretty good. I have not been doing great with the tracking. Even though I have Weight Watchers app and everything, I will be honest, I do not track as faithfully as I should. So I really want to get more into tracking and knowing exactly how much of everything I'm getting, because to be honest, most of the time I really don't know, you guys. So when I'm going up a pound or if I'm staying the same, it's mostly because I eat the same thing every single day. But if I eat something different, then it really throws me off because I am not keeping track. So in the month of March, I'm going back and I'm about to try to start keeping track of my food intake a little more than what I have been doing in the past couple of months. Okay, so I think the other thing I had was my YouTube channel. I think I'm doing pretty good with the YouTube channel. I now have memberships. And if you're interested in the memberships, at first I really just had like one level of membership, but I did have somebody that ended up subscribing to a second level of membership. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have to offer something for that as well. So I have 3 levels of memberships. The first level right now, they just get the benefit of everything. And that's just the price of $2.99 a month. And I've been dropping a video for them once a week. And I keep them in a loop. I tell them things that I don't necessarily share on for the public for YouTube. So they feel like they have that, they have that one-on-one with me. It's like I'm with my girlfriends, and I think I got one male person. So hey, it's all love. So it's like you got that one-on-one friendship. So I talk to them, I'm vulnerable with them and everything else. And also I'm getting some procedures done this summer. And because I'm getting procedures done this summer, I will be sharing that. So if that's something you want to see like one-on-one, I know people share it out in public about, what they're doing. But with me, I will be being more vulnerable, showing my scars, showing the process, showing that day to day of what I'm going through for recovery. So I know a lot of people that want to have different procedures, but they really want to see, the behind the scenes, the raw. And I'm going to give that with my membership. So if that's something you're interested in, it's no pressure, no nothing. But if that's something you're interested in, you might want to consider joining my membership. So that's something I've done. And I've been dropping more videos. At least I've been trying to drop more videos weekly. So that was something that was a goal of mine. And I think that's about it. I am saving more money. That's another goal, to save more money. This has been really rough this week, not spending no money. I have not ordered nothing from Amazon this week. Do you know this is the first week I have not ordered anything from Amazon? I didn't order nothing. It feels so weird. Now, I wasn't going to spend any money, but I ended up spending something off the TikTok shop. I promise you, I just have to stay off TikTok, because if I get on TikTok, I'm buying something. But other than that, That was the only thing I bought all week. So I'm trying to get tight with my money because I got a lot of things coming up and I really do need to save and buckle down. But anyway, this video was about checking out where you are in your goals. Are you doing well? Do you need to make some adjustments? This is the time to do it, you guys. Look at your goals, what goals that you make for yourself, and are you doing it? And if not, shake it off. It's all right. Just readjust, pivot, do what you need to do so that you can make your goal. This snow is going to melt if you are in one of these states that's getting hit really hard with the winter. Guess what? It's starting and the weather's starting to get better. Everything is starting. You look at me, I got my Detroit Lions. It is 57 degrees today. So when I get off this video, I am getting out in the streets because it's beautiful today. It's beautiful. Well, I'm going to get out, but I can't really go nowhere because I can't spend no money. But I'm still getting out because it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful today. So anyway, let me know, how are you doing with your goals? Until next time, bye.